Every hour, a standard organization executes thousands of individual logins. We enter credentials to check messages, access databases, and approve workflows so frequently that the act becomes almost invisible. This repetition creates a sense of routine. When a process becomes this automatic, it's easy to overlook the security implications of every single click. There is a common assumption that our safety is entirely managed by the IT department, that as long as the firewalls and monitoring software are active, the organization is protected. But technological defenses are programmed to trust authorized credentials. If an attacker has a valid password, they aren't breaking in. The system identifies them as a colleague and grants them the same access you have. This makes the individual login the first and most critical point of contact in a shared defense. While IT manages the infrastructure, the integrity of that infrastructure relies on how each person handles their own access. In a decentralized work environment, the network perimeter has moved from the server room to the individual employee. A single weak or reused password provides an immediate foothold for an external threat actor. That risk escalates if a multi-factor authentication prompt, an MFA request, is approved without verification, which removes the final barrier protecting the network. Once an account is compromised, an attacker uses internal pathways to move laterally, turning a single login into access for the entire network. This spreads the risk. Sensitive customer data, proprietary systems, and financial records can all be accessed through a single compromised node. Ultimately, the most sophisticated defense system in the world is only as resilient as the daily habits of the people using it. Unsafe password behaviors usually start as an attempt to be more efficient. During a high-pressure workday, security takes a back seat to the need to get things done quickly. We take shortcuts like creating easy-to-remember passwords or reusing logins for personal accounts. We also create physical shortcuts, sharing logins over team chat or keeping passwords on sticky notes. This also leads to MFA fatigue. When we get frequent alerts, it's easy to start tapping Approve as a reflex, rather than pausing to confirm that we actually triggered the request. When these small shortcuts become part of the daily routine, they create a cumulative risk that can eventually compromise the entire organization. Building a secure workplace requires us to replace these automatic shortcuts with intentional, protective habits. Consider the difference in strength. Automated tools easily crack short passwords, but a long, unique passphrase uses mathematical complexity to deflect attacks. A password manager removes the need to memorize them, and verifying MFA prompts ensures only you unlock your account. Security becomes effective when these individual actions evolve into a shared set of team expectations. A healthy culture is one where leaders follow the same rules as everyone else, and colleagues feel comfortable reminding one another to follow safe practices. In this environment, reporting a suspicious login alert is viewed as a proactive contribution to the team's safety, rather than a mistake to be hidden. Watching a video is a starting point for awareness, but a truly resilient defense is built through practice and reinforcement. To turn these concepts into habits, we use tools like checklists, work kits, and culture challenges that keep security at the forefront of the daily routine. The first step in this transition is the Experts Academy Password Security Competency Assessment. This is a practical way to check your understanding of MFA, identify different types of password theft, and ensure you know exactly how to respond when you see something suspicious. Completing the assessment earns you a certificate of competency that reflects a high standard of security awareness, aligned with NIST best practices. Treat these steps as part of your professional toolkit. By applying these lessons today, you contribute to a more secure and resilient organization for everyone.